bad choice. David Beckham is a man who wants to have his cake and eat it too. He wants to be a famous movie star and a famous football player. He wants to be a movie star and a famous football player at the same time, but he can only choose one because he doesn't have enough time. He wants to become a movie star and a football player at the same time, but he can only choose one because he doesn't have enough talent. He wants to become a movie star and a famous football player, but he can only choose one because he doesn't have enough skill. So he moves to Hollywood. He hooks up with Tom Cruise. He meets Tom Cruise. They hit it off immediately. David likes Tom. Tom likes David. They hit it off immediately. They like each other very quickly. They like each other immediately. Beckham says, "The bottom line is that I want to be a movie star just like you. Tom, can you help me?" Beckham says, "The main point is that I want to be a movie star just like you. Tom, can you help me?" Beckham says, "The most important thing is that I want to be a movie star just like you. Can you help me?" Beckham says, "The final conclusion is that I want to be a movie star just like you. Can you help me?" Tom says, "Of course, my gut tells me you wouldn't be a big success in Hollywood." Tom says, "Of course, my feeling tells me you wouldn't be the big success in Hollywood." Tom says, "Of course, I have feeling that it wouldn't be a big success in Hollywood." Tom says, "Of course, my stomach tells me it wouldn't be a big success in Hollywood." Tom says, "Of course, my intuition tells me it wouldn't be a big success in Hollywood." So Tom introduces Beck to a director who is very powerful. The director makes a movie with Beckham, but it is a terrible movie. Everybody hates it and they hate Beckham. The public feels a powerful animosity towards Beckham. He feels he dislikes him. He hates him. He thinks that he is their enemy. They can't stand him. They can't stand him. They dislike him. They shout at him. They throw things at him. Beckham can deal with the public animosity. He can't handle the public's animosity. They try to solve the problem, but he can't solve the problem completely. He is a guy who is very sensitive. He becomes scared. He feels this is a dire situation. He feels this is a terrible situation. He feels this is a scary situation. He feels this is a dangerous situation. He feels this is a risky situation. Beckham is so scared that he won't leave his house. He keeps the window closed and the doors locked. He becomes paranoid and he won't leave the house even to play soccer. He's scared of everybody. He leaves the house even to play soccer. He afraid of and he won't leave the house even to play soccer. He thinks everybody wants to hurt him. He leaves his house and even to play soccer. Finally, His team manager calls and says, "This is a situation which is unacceptable. You are fired." Beckham cries. He has no job and nobody can stand him. Thank you.